What are you looking for in there?
I'm looking for what we should review tonight.
Anything good?
How about that?
That'll do.
So, going through my magical bag, we didn't know what to review tonight. So I just happened to pull this one out.
Pretty lucky that you happen to have that.
I know, right? I'm pretty lucky that I didn't pull something else out of here.
Yeah.
I could have pulled out that.
Yikes.
Yep. Trash. So yeah, Parker's Heritage Collection Double Barrel Blend. This is the 2022 release. I mean, it's double barreled whiskey, 63% 13-year-old whiskey, 33% 15-year-old whiskey, 132.2 proof. I mean, it sounds like any other average barrel proof whiskey.
Yeah, pretty typical.
We've had this before, and I have to say that I remember it being pretty good. MSRP is a little steep on this bottle.
Yeah.
MSRP, I believe, is around 180, 190. However, I got this in Jersey. I paid around 220 for it, which I think is a fair price for it. You know, they have to make their money, and it's secondary for this is I've seen upwards of 2,800 for this bottle. Oof. That's insane. So, let me give you a little bit of this. Do you have anything to say about this beautiful purple man here?
I remember the first time being a little worried, double-barreled high proof, that maybe it would be more oak than I wanted. But it's really just, I mean, it's one of the greats. You know, you see it reselling for, thousands of dollars. And when you taste it, you get why. You wouldn't actually pay the money, right? Like any of these. You wouldn't actually pay $2,800 for this. But you sure feel pretty good about the 200, right?
Yeah, this is one of those bottles where I feel that $200 is well worth it. This being one.
I mean, it's up there with Pappy, I think.
Pappy, yeah, this is really good. I mean, even though it's not weeded, this is still a very, this is a line that you want to track down if you can find it. We've had the luxury of having two Parkers in our lives. One we got at the distillery.
Yeah.
Very lucky that day. And then this one we got from Joe Canal's Lawrenceville, where a lot of our stuff comes from. But, I mean, already just looking at it in the glass, I mean, it's so dark. It reminds me of like an Old Forester barrel strength color. It's like really beautiful amber. Looks like almost like wine. It's got that real dark color to it.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm excited to get back into this. It's been a minute.
It's been quite a while. You can definitely get just on the nose, you can for sure get the double barreled. You know it's double barreled. You're getting a lot of char, a lot of smoke, but it's in a good way. It's a sweet char and a sweet oak smoke. Fruits.
Yeah, the fruits were the first thing to hit me.
Would you say apples or some kind of berry?
I'm more in like a grapey blueberry.
Grapey blueberry. Okay, I can see the grape. I'm also getting like a real like a tart citrus in there too. Not like an orange, but like maybe like a raspberry. Like a sweet tart berry note in it. Caramelized sugars. Butterscotch. There's butterscotch in there. I haven't got that note in a while. Ooh, I just got like a real like mapley, almost like a Woodford double oak kind of smell in there. I got like a real big maple hit. For being 132 proof, I don't get much alcohol sting at all on the nose. It's just smells very well balanced and complex.
Yeah, there's not a lot of spice.
Now, granted, this bottle has been opened for, I'd say 3 months now, but, I mean, it's not that low. It's not like there's that much air in it.
Yeah.
A little limestone on that one. All right. Well, I'm ready for a sip.
Sure.
We're going to do something a little different here on Whiskey Bible. I'm not sure we know what different is going to be, but I think we're just going to kind of wing it and see how it goes. We kind of discussed it before the video, so we'll see how it goes. Comment below if you notice what's different. Cheers.
Cheers. It comes on pretty hot, though it is. We haven't had much of high proof tonight, but there's a lot of flavor too.
Wow.
Yeah.
Whoa.
That plus a long finish.
Still finish is still going on. I'm getting a big wood finish. Like I'm brushing my tongue with a wood stave. Um,
It almost feels the way it coats the mouth. It almost feels like that too,
yep.
like a rough wood
Mm-hmm.
surface.
Can feel the Kentucky hug in my chest, but in a good way. It's very nice. It's a nice, well-rounded warmth. It's not like I wouldn't call it a stingy warmth. I would call it a warm warmth. You know, it doesn't sting.
Yeah.
Full of fresh stone fruits and berries and um, vanillas and oaks and maple is there as well. Fire, like I can taste fire in this, which is just a double barrel. I'm assuming. To me, it drank pretty smooth off the first sip. Um, I rather enjoyed it.
No, I thought it was good. I think I just I had a lot of the proof kind of hit me.
Yeah, as you go on, it gets the proof fades more and more. I'm not saying this, it's a Bernie bourbon, but it fades more and more as you go along, and you do begin to pick up new things every time. Like that time, I got a really, okay. I don't know if you can relate to this, but somebody else can relate to this. I got a really dry note on it, like a real, like kind of a bitter, almost like if you ever had tonic water. I'm getting the bitterness from a tonic water in there. That's kind of mixed in. I don't know what that is. That was interesting. Maybe that just has something to do with all the wood that I'm getting from this and all the char. I feel like that's the winner in this video is the char from this bourbon, and it's really good char. This is a great bottle. Okay, this is very good. The most I would spend on this is $250. I wouldn't go higher than that. Again, every bottle I feel allocated wise has a price, right? I feel like you can buy in the secondary a little bit, just because it's so hard to find that bottle. If you walk into a store right now in New Jersey or wherever you are, Montana, and you find this bottle for $250, pick it up. You know, it's almost $100 over MSRP, but it's worth it to me for that price. $2,800. Do not do it. It is a great bottle. That's all I'm saying. If you have the money and you really were waiting on this video and you were like, "Ooh, I could buy that $2,800 bottle right now." I'm not your dad. I'm not your uncle. I'm not even your grandfather. I'm not going to tell you how to spend your money, but I'm going to advise you not to spend $2,800 on this bottle.
Yeah.
We are advisors. Financial advisors.
Yes.
You want to join our firm?
Call the number below.
Call the number below. Now you got to put a phone number up there. I'm interested to see what that phone number will be. If it'll be mine or if it'll be yours.
Definitely not mine.
Probably not mine either. I would hope not.
I'm gonna put your work.
Right, put my work phone. That'll be good. Now that we have our boards, let's write our ratings on here and see how we compare. 1, 2, 3. I gave it a 9.5.
Well, I was teetering. I'm at a 9.
Ooh. I gave it the 9.5. To me, it's good. It doesn't deserve the perfect 10, though. There's still room for improvement. As you can see, that's my signature on there. That's our giveaway at 500 subscribers, by the way, is we sign something. And they can have our autographs. Sorry, we're famous now. It's not signatures, it's autographs now. But, yeah, I give it a 9.5. I think it is a world-class bourbon. I do. I think it's very, very good. If I had the opportunity to buy it again at that price, would I? Yes, I would. I don't know what it was lacking for me to take that half point off. Maybe it's more because I'm a weak guy. I don't know. It was very good, though. I think what did it for me was between this being ultra allocated and $2,800 on the secondary market. I still love Woodford Reserve Double Oaked, and you can find that any day of the week.
Yeah.
Right? Like, is this a special sipper? Yes. An everyday sipper could be Woodford Reserve Double Oak.
Yeah, I think for me, I was actually teetering between 9, 9.5. I thought about giving it the 10. I guess for me, it falls into this, right? If you get to something that MSRP is in the $200 range, you've entered this upper echelon of bourbon, right? Like, it should be the best of the best. And I think compared to some other premium bourbons, this for me, it's really great. I guess I wish that it was a little more complex. I think at least on the palate to start, it was just kind of like one flavor, and the finish is amazing, but I guess I wish there was a little more flavors in the palate. Maybe that could also be me not being able to taste them.
Right. Keep talking. You're good. You're good.
Yeah. Yeah, well, he's sitting right there, so I'm thinking about him the whole time.
Part 2 of the video. Let's get this guy. No, I'm totally joking.
Maybe future video?
Oh, I dropped his hat. Future video. I don't know why I said viddy. Future video in Frankfort, Kentucky. How's that sound?
Yeah, okay.
Cool.
Whatever.
Sorry. We'll sign that there. We'll tangent. But he's sitting there, right? You can't not look at him.
So I mean, it's very good, but kind of along the same line of what he's saying, there are cheaper bourbons that I also really thoroughly enjoy. The Woodford Double Oak, I think, is there. That 1792 Full Proof that we just did, I really like that.
That's good.
And I guess I feel like, right, to give it the 10, I need the price to come down a bit, or the flavor to go up a bit or something, right? It's not quite at the 10.
I almost think,
But still, I mean, it's a 9. Really good.
it's a solid pour. It is. Like I said multiple times in this video, which you probably won't hear because Frank will cut it out because I feel like I said it 1,000 times, is if you can find this at MSRP or like maybe $50 to $100 above MSRP, do it. It's worth it. But these psychopaths who are charging, yes, I'm looking at you. These psychopaths who are charging way over MSRP, you're out of your minds. I mean, people are going to fall for it, sure, but we are telling you not to fall for it. It is a great bottle, though. It's really good. So, well, that will conclude it with Parker's Heritage. Very intrigued to see what 2023, I almost said we were in 2024. Very interested to see what 2023 Parker's release will bring us.
Yeah.
They always do this wacky stuff, so I'm interested to see it, and if I can manage to get my hands on it.
Fingers crossed.
Fingers crossed.
And if you disagree or agree, let us know in the comments, right?
Yeah.
Let other people, right? That kind of gives, if somebody hasn't had this, get to hear some more opinions on it.
Every palate is different. We are blessed that our palates are very, very compatible with each other. If you notice in our videos, we agree on almost 100% of things that we say. You might have the complete polar opposite of our palates, and you might say, this is disgusting, and this is disgusting, and this is disgusting. You know what? If you do feel that way, we don't take it as a negative. There's no way in hell I would take that as a negative. Tell us below that you hate this, and this tastes like garbage, and this tastes like rat shit. Tell us. That way...
We'll be surprised, but
right?
Hey,
Hey, if there's someone else who's thinking the same thing out there, then at least they have a buddy now who dislikes good bourbon. What? So, with that being said, I will leave you with that. Do you have anything else to add?
I think we're good.
I think we're good. I'm Luke.
I'm Frank.
And this is Whiskey Bible. Stay in school.